Ginebra advances to the finals. Congratulations, gentlemen. We are joined by player of the game, Maverick Ahanmisi, and Coach Tim. Coach Tim, can you walk us through how this game became the culmination of all the tests that just pushed you to the brink from close games that even reached overtime to blowout games to finally being here, reaching the finals once again?
Well, I told you, it took every little ounce of whatever we had left to win that game, win tonight, and it just a toll. It just took a long toll on all of us and them too. I mean, I got to give credit to Coach George being able to keep that team together through all the, amazing. They had to go through the ringer with Converge, and then they had to play the EASL game, and then they had to come and play us. You know, that was our edge throughout the whole series, the fact that we had a little bit more energy than they did. And then it came down to that last, I was telling Matt, we were limping to the finish line. We just didn't have anything left. And really worried that we weren't going to be able to pull that out. And then we had to go into a game 7. So just real thankful we're not going into a game 7. And credit to San Miguel. I know that people talk about their talent, but you got to have a guy that's going to be able to put that talent together and make things happen and keep them all organized. Coach Leo did it for a long time, and now Coach George is continuing that. So hats off to them for being as good as they are all the time. Man, they are really good.
Thank you so much, Coach Tim. Maverick, from averaging 11.4 points in the first 5 games, really exploded tonight. What were the opportunities that you saw on the floor that pushed you to seal the deal in this game 6?
I think it was the movement we had on the floor. Obviously, their focal point was Justin and Chapman inside, so I just tried to stay open as much as possible. And then, Jamie made some key passes to me, and that's what I'm here for. I got to release pressure off him, so that's what I tried to do, man.
We're now opening the floor to Miguel.
Coach, congratulations on winning this game. Coach, last season, you never did in the finals in the 2 conferences, and now you're back. It's very good lineup.
Yeah, good point. Last time we were in the semis, we led 3 games to 2, and then we let game 6 slip away from us, and then we lost in game 7, and that team went on to win the championship. So no doubt that was on our minds coming into this game 6. We certainly didn't want to play game 7 against a team like San Miguel. So it was like putting all of our eggs in one basket and really going for it. We're just saying no to game 7. So we're just really happy we're back in and going against my good friend Coach Chuck again. And there's always been that rivalry between Ginebra and Talking. So looking forward to mixing it up with my buddy.
Coach, this second quarter also on PNP, they will draw this out present March game.
You kind of asked me a little soon because we're so locked into San Miguel. I really wasn't paying much attention to the Rain or Shine Talking Tech series because when you get home, you have to go through your own video and you got to go through all that, get ready for the next day. So you don't really have time to look at what's going on, especially when they're on the same day. You don't have a chance. And so what we do is we assign that to an assistant coach, and they're the ones that are, one guy's watching Talking Tech, one guy's watching Rain or Shine. And so I'll be giving that report tomorrow, and we'll start forming game plans on them. Talking Tech is a greatly coached team, with Coach Chuck. I know, he knows me, I know him. We just got through working with the Gilas team together, and so I don't think there's going to be a lot of secrets about what we do, about how we're going to play. What I do want to say is that about Coach Chuck is that he has done tremendous job of turning that team into a defensive juggernaut, which reflects the personality of his best player in Rondé. And he's formed the team around Rondé's personality, and they've become a very good defensive team. So hats off to that. I think that's something we're going to have to really battle when we play them.
Maverick, the last time you were in the finals for the championship, now it's the first finals in Ginebra. So it's going to be a great crowd.
I mean, yeah, it's been a while, but yeah, definitely excited to be back in the finals. It's been a long time coming, but I'm just glad we made it here. It was a tough series, tough playoffs so far, but I'm glad we stuck together and grinded it out to make it. So, but the job's not done yet, so we'll see what we can do in the finals.
Coach, there was a stretch in the game that Justin was guarding the bar. Just talk about that impact that Justin gave on the defense.
Well, we were missing Joe tonight, so that was a big loss for us. Joe's been that guy that's been able to come in and give us minutes and defend Ginebra while Javik is resting. And we didn't have that luxury tonight. So, we talked to Justin about it, and he knew he was going to have to do that tonight. I also thought Ben almost came in and played some key minutes in the first half. But it wasn't just about Justin. It's really about everybody contributing to the defensive side. Guys collapsing, guys coming from behind, guys. Our guards did a really good job of rebounding despite being small, and those are all key details that led to a win.
Earlier you talked about the importance of contributing, especially when Justin Brown is tired and all that. So for tonight, how important was it for you to be the one to step up in terms of scoring and the offensive end?
A lot of people stepped up tonight. Javik, RJ down the line, but I think that's what this team, the characteristic of this team is. The next man has to step up. Like Coach said, Joe went down, and we had a lot of key guys come in and made big plays. Ralph came in and played big for us, played big minutes. So I think that's the characteristic of this team right now is the next man up. If Justin has an off night, we got to help him as well.
What are the chances of JP becoming back at this title space?
Say again?
Chances of Joel coming back?
Well, we thought his injury was going to be very serious, and it turned out to be less serious than we thought. But still, he's in a lot of pain, so he's going to have to be able to manage that pain if he comes back. Will a week be enough? I'm not sure. Again, this was the worry we had with Joe, coming in, out of just coming from the U.S. and then, hanging out around here, and suddenly he has to go out and play high-level basketball without being, preparing his body and being in shape. And it was amazing that he was able to do what he was able to do. I mean, truly. And the courage and the character to do it. And we were trying to limit his minutes so that we wouldn't get him into this injury thing, but it still happened. So, but the bottom line is, he's got a week to recover. He's still on crutches and still got a brace. So, can he take that off and be ready to play in a week? Probably doubtful, but maybe sometime in the series he might come back.
Sharing that background with RJ
It's fun. It's definitely fun. The atmosphere tonight was electric. But playing with us too, it's fun. They have a high basketball IQ. They have good motors. So, it's a blessing.
Well, that
Thank you, fellas. Sunday.